Hi, I'm Sarah from Boating New Zealand, and today we're going to have a look at this Ron Given designed 11.5 metre E-Cat, which turned out to be just what its owners ordered. The boat is a sister ship to builder Craig Partridge's E-Cat, which we featured in the Boating magazine last year. It has this proven Ron Given hull, which is designed for maximum fuel efficiency, with plenty of wing deck clearance for a comfortable ride at sea. So while the hulls were made in the same mould, the boat's been extended about 750 mils to provide some extra space in the saloon, and the boat is also a little bit narrower to fit into this marina berth. Let's take a trip to Margaritaville. So some boats you just know you're going to have a good time on. With this one it starts with the name Margaritaville. So really easy to get aboard here. That platform folds down to store the dinghy on. And we arrive here in this lovely big cockpit. This thing called the garage roof folds right back for motoring and when the weather's good, but it comes in handy either on sunny days or also when it's raining. These big custom clears have also been put in to really enclose this area and make a really usable space. The owners had their barbecue here, so there's plenty of room here for entertaining and sitting around. These seats then fold back down flush into the cockpit side when not in use. Under here in both hulls is the business end. It's powered by a pair of Lombardini 87 horsepower diesels with sail drives. That makes the boat really efficient to drive, married with that hull shape I was talking about earlier. And so this boat cruises at about 15 knots, only using 1.3 litres per nautical mile. So let's come inside and get this party started. As you can see in here we've got lots of light bright space, nice bright coral upholstery. And this is why the hulls were extended 850 millimetres. The owners really wanted to have lots and lots of fridge and freezer space, and so they've had that built in here behind the squabs. There's a large deep fridge and a big freezer in behind. As you can see, this is a bit of a party boat. Even the parrot's got a drink. So if you're going to be entertaining on board, great to have so much galley space. There's plenty of room here on the kitchen. The sink has a cool tap that folds up, but otherwise that can be down for extra bench space. We've got the cooker here, and there's lots of custom storage that really makes the most of the available space. So there's great visibility here at the helm station. There's windows all around the saloon area. We've got a large chart plotter here, the C-zone system, which acts as sort of an electronic switchboard for different zones, and of course the throttle controls. There's actually a second set of controls back in the cockpit, so if there's two of you on board and you're catching a big fish, you can be controlling the boat but also be handy there with the landing net. So aft of the head on this port side is what they call the man cave, which has easy access to all the electrics, batteries and various bits and pieces for easy maintenance. So there's lots of room in these two hulls where on both sides there's a head and shower and a sleeping berth. As you can see here, when they were building, they made the central bulkhead asymmetrical to make a bigger cabin on this side, and so the bed could go athwartships so you can get in either side without having to clamber over people all the time. It's easy to make yourself comfortable on this Given E-Cat. It's certainly given the owners a lot of pleasure, and it's really nice to see how much of their personality they've brought to the boat. They're able to cruise in comfort and with real fuel efficiency, and that's important for former yachties who have turned to power cats. One thing's for sure, if you come into a bay and you see this boat there, you're going to know where the party's happening.
John Ecclestone from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.